What's good, YouTube land? Continuing look at Digimon card game. I've got the 3 latest starter decks that were released. So these are the second set of starter decks, featuring Giga Green with Izzy, Machine Black with Tai, and Venomous Violet with Matt. So I didn't do a video on the first set of these because I didn't actually get them. My cousin got them. They were a red deck for Tai, a blue deck for Matt, and a yellow deck for TK. I feel like in set 3 of these, they should do Joe, Mimi, and either Sora or Kari. But I think Joe deserves a deck. Every main Digidestin deserves a deck, but yeah, we're gonna open them up. Gonna look at the cards. I'm not the best when it comes to like strategies, so I'm really not gonna handle that aspect of things. But speaking of my cousin, though, shameless plug, he does have a YouTube channel which I will link to in the description, where he goes over competitive Digimon decks. So if you're more interested in that, I'll again post a link to that. Each of these decks also contains a booster pack, so we have something to open. So let's start with Venomous Violet, featuring Matt and which one is this? Yes, Crest Garurumon. And you can also see the list of cards right there, which a lot of these cards I don't really see being tied to Matt, because it's like the Devimon. Like obviously he's got his line of Gabumon to Crest Garurumon, but like Skull Satamon, Venomiotismon, Devimon, like I don't see those cards being related to Matt at all, because they're, evil. Even though Matt did have a moment where he couldn't handle it and wanted to be left alone, which is the opposite of his crest of friendship. But we're gonna open the box. There's a website where you can go look up the rules and things. But you get, in this box, you get a booster pack, a fully built 54 card deck, 2 memory gauge cards, and 2 index cards. So you can buy one of these or 2, and if you have a friend, you can start playing immediately. You can also edit these decks to make them better. They're just kind of, I don't think they're the best for competitive. They're just kind of like a start. Like, obviously, you can add your own things if you want. But you can open them up. I think I'm going to fit this in the pack opening section. Ooh, and a pack of Great Legends. Nice. I wasn't sure what set they were going to go with, even though these released at the same time as Great Legends. So, was not 100% sure. But they basically fell out of the packaging. So we'll open that after we look at the cards. So for Venom Violet, the Digi-Egg, we'll take these off. Hold on. These are instructions. We'll look at that. Oh. Okay, let's look at the cards at least. We got Pagumon. These are, I believe, 4 Digi-Egg. Yep. Devimon. Some basic purple deck. He doesn't have an ability or anything. And we got Gabumon. Ooh, trigger. When attacking, trigger draw 1. Oh, and then you have to trash 1 card in your hand. You get 4 of them. for Drakmon, and you may return on play. So you play it to evolve. You may return one purple option card with a memory cost of 1 or 7 from your trash to your hand. Okay, it's not a bad ability. Only a one-time use, though. We got Elecmon. That's different color. That's not the red Elecmon. Interesting. And you get 4. You get 4 of each of the stage or level 2s. Wait, that's a regular Gabumon, but then you get like a black Garurumon, and also when attacking, trigger draw 1. So if you have Garurumon and Gabumon, you draw 2 discard. I guess the whole evolution chain, all the way up to Crest Garurumon, has you constantly drawing and discarding, trying to get the right hand. So I believe you get 3 or 4. You get 4. You get Yukomon, which is a purple Renemon's champion form. What was its name? But this one's named Yukomon. Or is it its champion? Come on. Yes, it is. Cubimon. Yeah, okay, it's a purple version of Cubimon. Alright. That took me way too long. So, okay. Yukomon doesn't have an ability or an effect. 4. Then we have Devimon, who's a blocker. Nice. Yeah. And you lose 2 memory when attacking. I wonder about that. But blocker. Basically, your opponent has to attack it if you want to. You only get 2 of them. Then we have what I'm not really that familiar with. Cukimon. You get 4 of them too, so you only get 2 blocker. Interesting. Then we got Skull Satamon. When Digivolve, you may return 1 purple Digimon card from your trash to your hand. Oh, that's not a bad ability. And then next we have a rare Were-Garurumon. So while there are 5 or more cards in your trash, this Digimon gets 2,000 DP. Oh, it's a black Were. I get it. You're discarding cards to increase Were-Garurumon's DP. So you trash at least 5. He goes from 7,000 to 9,000. Okay, I get that. And then we have one of the big boys. Another one. We got Venom Myotismon. When Digivolving, up to 2 of your Digimon gain Retaliation, which is when this Digimon is deleted after losing a battle, delete the Digimon it was battling. So they gain that until the end of your opponent's next turn. All right. So you just got Venom Myotismon. You get 2 of them. And then we come to the big boy. The biggest boy in this deck. You get 2 Crest Garurumon, which has security attack +1. So this Digimon checks 1 additional security card. And then Digiburst 2. Trash 2 of this Digimon's Digivolution cards to activate the effect below, which is play 1 purple level 3 Digimon card from your trash without paying its memory cost. That's alright. But you can, I don't believe you actually get, I think you might still gain access to where Garurumon's ability when Crest Garurumon digivolves from him. I think you still get that 2000 DP. Although, actually, I could be wrong about that. But if it is, then you gets to 14,000. Then you can discard Gabumon and probably Garurumon. Yeah, you'd probably get rid of those 2. And then you can play another level 3. So just a nice card of Crest Garurumon. And then you get, for Tamers, you get Matt. You get 4 of Matt. Which I keep forgetting that they changed his shirt color in Digimon Adventure 2020. Because I think it was like green in the original. But it's purple now. This is why he's in the purple deck. But for a Tamer effect, when one of your Digimon is deleted, you may suspend this Tamer to gain 1 memory. So, one of the other, which Digimon had the retaliation? Venom Myotismon? Oh, well, you can give to, okay. That kind of makes sense. And security, play this card without playing its memory cost. That's Tamer's regular thing. And we got Death Claw for options. You may delete one of your Digimon to delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. And then security, delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. So you get 4 of those. Yep. And then you have Nailbone, which is you may play 1 purple level 3 Digimon card and 1 purple level 4 Digimon card from your trash without paying their memory costs. Any on-play effects on Digimon played with this effect won't activate. A small sacrifice to get Digimon on the field. And security, you may play 1 purple level 4 or lower Digimon from your trash without paying its memory cost. So it's all about putting Digimon on the field. And you get 2 of those. So that's that deck. Yes, we can also, you get 2 of the memory counters, which are nice and purple. And they just to show you everything, blah blah blah, where all the zones are. And then one gives you instructions on deck construction. There's also a tutorial app if you need to learn how to play by yourself. And yep. And then these 2 cards are also more instructions. Look how it jumps from 1, 2, 3. So just just more instructions. I'm not going to show them every single time. So you get those. I'm just going to put them back with the deck because I want to keep them the way they are. And I'll sleeve this deck at some point. I don't feel like using my Pokemon sleeves, and I don't have enough generic sleeves at the moment. But we will open this booster pack now. Oh, come on. Waste my time doing that right now. We got one pack of Great Legends, and if you've watched my previous booster box, you know how many I pulled from that. Also, just go watch that video. Alright, let's see. Otamamon, Falcomon, Strabimon, Decunamon, Devimon, Hippogriffamon, Tobiyumon, Sealsdramon, Roachmon, Budmon, Orochimon. Didn't have this. One of the rares. Ooh, and a tie. Another tie. 2020 Adventure 2020 tie. You can tell just by the Digivice he's holding. All right. So let's go into the black deck now with tie. Go from tie to tie. You see the list there. Greymon, basically a Greymon themed deck with some other machines thrown in, like Dark Tyrannomon, Metal Tyrannomon, Megadramon, Machinedramon, stuff like that. But the big hitter is Blitz Greymon, who, when combined with Crescarumon, do form Omnimon Alter S, which is a secret rare in set 1.5, but not in Great Legends. So we get that open. This time I won't let it fall out, but get the deck, get a booster pack. So we'll talk about the deck again. These ones' memory gauges are black. I'm not going to show them off. Alright. So as the Digi-Egg, we have Kapurimon, which, while this Digimon has blocker, it gets 1000 DP. So if you give it blocker, I imagine there are things in this deck to give it blocker. Get 4. Jazzamon. I'm not super familiar with Jazzamon. Looks cool, like an armored, some kind of armored bird. You get Agumon, who has blocker. Oh, okay, there's blocker there. But when your opponent's Digimon attacks, you may suspend this Digimon to force the opponent to attack it instead. So you get a blocker, which adds with Kapurimon. So Agumon would get an extra 1000 DP to bring him to 2000. And you get 4 of him. Then you get this is black Toy Agumon, or is it black clear Toy Agumon? There's like Toy Agumon, clear Toy Agumon, black Toy Agumon, And this looks like it's a black clear Toy Agumon, but it's just named Toy Agumon, who has a end of opponent's turn. If your opponent didn't attack with a Digimon this turn, trigger draw one. Draw one card from your deck. Not bad. A little bit awkward to use. It looks, but can make it work, and you get 4. Then we have Commandramon, who we also see in Great Legends. 2, 3, 4. And you have the black gray. It's blue. It's a blue Greymon, but it's a virus type Greymon. And end of your opponent's turn. If your opponent didn't attack with a Digimon this turn, trigger draw 1. So if you evolve him from Commandramon, you get to draw 2 if your opponent didn't attack. Okay. I can see how you would link that ability together. Jazzerdmon, like evolution of Jazzamon, or Digivolution. Though the Japanese does use the word evolution instead of Digivolution. Digivolution is a thing the English dub created. Get 4 of them. We got Dark Tyrannomon, which is who also has blocker. But when attacking, you lose 2 memory. I wonder how useful that'll be. You get 2 of them. Then you have the virus type Metal Greymon. Metal Greymon! Who has, when Digivolving, until the end of your opponent's next turn, one of your Digimon gains blocker. Okay. Not bad. There you go. You get 4 of them. Then we got Metal Tyrannomon, who doesn't have an ability. Get 4 of him. Then you got Megadramon. Oh yes, Megadramon, who also has blocker. So we got blockers at all stages. And then we got one of the bigger boys, Machinedramon, who has, when Digivolving, up to 2 of your Digimon gain Reboot, which is unsuspend this Digimon during your opponent's unsuspend phase. And they get that until the end of your opponent's next turn. Alright. That seems like it could be useful ability. You get 2 Machinedramon, and then we have the big boy, the SR, the Blitz Greymon, who has security attack +1. So this Digimon checks 1 additional security card. Digiburst 2, which is trash 2 of this Digimon's Digivolution cards. And one of your Digimon gets 4,000 DP until the end of your opponent's next turn. So yeah, that's a... He gives bonus to other Digimon. There you go. And we get, for the Tamer, a black tie. Obviously, it's black. Opponent's turn. When you use blocker to suspend one of your Digimon, you may suspend this Tamer to unsuspend one of your Digimon. Alright. Don't know how useful that'll be, but you have 4 of them. And then you have Laser Eye, which trigger Digivolve on up to 2 of your opponent's Digimon. Trash a card from the top of one of your opponent's Digimon that has no Digivolution cards, or becomes a level 3 Digimon, you can't trash any more cards. Okay. So just, nope. Just say nope to your opponent. And then security, activate this card's main effect. Okay. You get 4 of that. And you get Dark Side Attack. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 7 or less. And its security is activate the main effect. Okay. So just pop Digimon deleted. So there you go. That's the black deck. I believe we've got every single card type now except for white. There's yet to be a white deck. If I recall. So maybe in the next set of starter decks, because I don't think there are even enough cards out right now to build a white deck. I don't remember. Let's open the booster pack and see what we get. Okay. Hippogriffamon, Cerberusmon, Plimpmon, Fugamon, Regalgusmon, Labramon, Gatsumon, Agunimon, Lotusmon, Sakudomon, Blinding Ray, and the other rare is a Full Moon Blaster. 2 packs, 2 decks. Haven't quite gotten anything above a rare yet, but there's still hope for the green deck. Which features Izzy and all plant type Digimon. Plant and insect, which actually quite makes sense together. So, like, all the way up to Hercules Kabuterimon is big one. I'm surprised the card game hasn't given us Tyrant Kabuterimon yet, like Cyber Sleuth does. And Rosemon, Lilymon, Okuamon. So all those 2 sets of, like, those 3 sets of through lines, along with Izzy. Even the plants I can kind of see with Izzy. Like, they kind of make sense. Like, I still don't think the, like, Devimon line, those fit with Matt. But the machines do kind of fit with Ty. They're machine dragons, so, like, the dragon theme kind of fits a bit better. Like, I can kind of see it, because they didn't include, like, Skull Greymon, but I believe in Adventure 2020, Metal Greymon does digivolve into Machine Dramon before ever digivolving into War Greymon. So I can see that connection there. I can see why they would sell them. And you get a booster pack. We'll put that off to the side. We'll look at the green deck. Which you get green memory cards. So basically the in training is Motimon, who has while this Digimon is level 6 or higher, it gains 1,000 DP. So not useful for it, but useful for Tyrant or Hercules Kabuterimon, whoever you make as its Mega or its level 6. So you can get that. For that, we get Floramon. There you go. 4 of Floramon. And we have Tentomon, who on play, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a green Digimon card, add it to your hand. Otherwise, place it at the bottom of your deck. So it's in this deck, it's either going to be green Digimon or a green option. So you're more than I'd say you're more than 75% guarantee. You have a higher than like 75% chance, I'd say, at pulling a green Digimon. So you get 4 Tentomon. Then you got Palmon, who, when attacking, if you attack an opponent Digimon, this Digimon gets 2,000 DP for the turn. So it goes up to 4,000. So, hey, that might actually be useful. Well, it actually will be higher if there are more Digimon on top of it, so you can make that work. I feel like this deck is themed around just boosting your attack as much as possible. Then we have Kunamon. Oh, we have Dokunamon and regular Kunamon. The Dokunamon being the green one in the Great Legends, and you get 4 of that. Then we have Togemon, who has, when attacking, if you attack an opponent Digimon, this Digimon gets 2,000 DP. So you immediately put it on top of Palmon, and you, when attacking, get a 4,000 DP boost. So that goes all the way to 8,000. So that's not bad for Togemon. You get 4 Togemon. Then we got Kuwagamon. You get Kuwagamon. And then we have Kabuterimon, who's actually lifting weights in this art. That's hilarious. Who also has Blocker. But when attacking, lose 2 memory. So that's Kabuterimon. I believe you get 2 of him. Then you got Okuamon. There you go. You get 4 Okuamon. And we have Lilymon, who, when Digivolving, reveal the top 5 cards of your deck. Add 1 level 6 or higher Digimon card among them to your hand. Place remaining cards at the bottom of your deck. So, a quick way to try and evolve Lilymon, Digivolve Lilymon. You get 4 Lilymon. Then we have Mega Kabuterimon, or in the original Atler Kabuterimon, who has your turn, once per turn. When this Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle and survives, trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. That seems like it's a good effect. If you survive. All the boosts you can do on it, you can make it survive pretty. You can probably get an extra 4,000. Probably get it to 11,000 DP. And you get 2 of them. Then we have Rosemon, who, when Digivolving, one of your opponent's Digimon can't attack or block until the end of their next turn. Not a bad kind of freeze one of your opponent's Digimon. And you get 2 of them. And we come to the big boy, the SR Hercules Kabuterimon. So he's got Piercing. When this Digimon attacks and deletes an opponent's Digimon and survives the battle, it performs any security checks it normally would. Alright. And Digiburst 2. Trash 2 of this Digimon's Digivolution cards to activate the effect below. Suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Alright. And you can increase its attack a bit, so you get 2 of them. And we get Izzy. So your turn. When one of your opponent's Digimon becomes suspended, you may suspend this tamer to gain 1 memory. And as usual, play this card without playing its memory cost for security. So we get 4 Izzy. So for options, we get Needle Spray. Suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. And then security. Activate this card's main effect. Then add this card to your hand. Not bad. You can use it and put it in your hand and then use it again. So it kind of refreshes itself. It's not bad. And then we have Electro Shocker. Return one of your opponent's suspended Digimon to its owner's hand. trash all of the Digivolution cards of that Digimon. That is not a bad effect. And security, activate this card's main effect. That is not bad. So, that's the green deck. I'm not sure which one I prefer, honestly. I'm gonna have to, do some battling and see which one works for me the best. But then again, it is all RNG with a card game, so. Now, let's open the last booster pack. So we got Devimon, Final Zubagon Punch, Strabimon, Volcdramon, Growlmon, Agumon, Diatrimon, Bakemon, Lobomon, Heir of the Dragons, Ghostmon, Dark Roar, Devimon. Oh, excuse me. Dark Roar was the rare. One of the rares. Ghostmon and Dark Roar. Oh, okay. So we didn't get any SRs or secret rares or anything, but I'd still say I think these decks are worth it. Because you get a pre-built starter deck to then base off. You can use them as a base to build a deck how you wish. You get some cool cards. And you get a booster pack. So I think they're worth checking out if you want to, start looking at the Digimon card game, but you don't really want to spend the money on a booster box. I definitely think the decks are worth checking out. So, thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Until next time, I want to say keep it digital, but that doesn't really make sense. But till next time, when we go digital, keep it weird. Bye.